Hi, in today's video I'm going to be doing some decluttering and clearing out of my hall closet. I've done actually a main clothing closet declutter on my channel before, so I will put a link to that video in the description. I thought it would be a good idea to clear out some other areas of my house, so I'm going to go through this hall closet that I have and see what I can get rid of. I'm just going to start right away with the area that I am pretty confident I won't get rid of anything, and that is my coats. I don't think any of these are really something that I'll be decluttering because I don't have a lot of duplicates, like this rain jacket. I have one rain jacket. This is it. I like it. I wear it when the weather calls for it, and I think it's nice. That's jacket number one. I also have one denim jacket. This is it. I wear it on a regular basis, so I'm going to be keeping this jacket. And then I have two leather jackets, just because I really like a leather jacket. Neither are real leather, they're fake. This one is a little bit more biker, harder details, edgier. My other leather jacket, which is a little bit simpler, it's got this fake fur on the inside, so it actually is pretty warm, and I wear this one frequently. Next up, I have a gray pea coat. This is a really nice jacket for the winter before it's too cold, or in the late fall. I wear this all the time. Then I have my North Face jacket. This is also a great fall jacket. I guess you could call this jacket maybe a spring jacket because it's not super warm, but it's a light color. So this you could wear in the springtime. This also is a nicer looking jacket just in general compared to like a leather jacket or my North Face or a jean jacket. This one is a little bit upgraded. It has the gold detailing. It's Michael Kors. And then I have my two winter puffer super warm jackets. This one is the one I wear more often. It keeps me warm. I live in a very cold part of the country where there's frequently snow, so this is a go-to. And then I have my winter coat. I don't wear this one as much because this is like for code red, like tundra, blizzard. Should not be going outside because it's dangerous because your face might get frostbite. I live in a place where it's cold enough where you need a jacket for that type of thing. And then I think my last coat, I really like this coat and I wear it a lot during the winter, like to work. If I'm not wearing one of my big puffer jackets in the cold, I'll wear this one just because it's a little bit nicer. It's a long black coat. It looks, you know, a little bit more elegant than a puffer snow jacket. So next I'm going to go through my shoes. I have some shoes hanging up in this shoe organizer here, and then at the bottom, I'll do those next, I have my boots and some tennis shoes. At the top here I have my Sperry's. I have a ton of boots, but as far as shoes for the spring and summer go, I don't have a ton of like slip-on shoes, and these are nice to just like throw on and quick and easy, and they go with a lot of outfits, so I think I'm gonna keep these. And then I have these Steve Madden slip-on shoes. I wear these all the time. I just like to have these as slip-ons because I prefer a shoe like this over wearing a casual tennis shoe because these are still really nice and casual. I wear them a lot. Oh, okay. Then I have these. It's time to let these go. These are like those ballet flats that are like stretchy and just generally awful. I've never liked them. Next, I have my Birkenstocks. I could never dream of getting rid of these. Every time I travel somewhere, I bring these with me. They're actually a really great walking shoe. I know that they're sandals as opposed to tennis shoes, but they're so sturdy and durable. I know they have a particular look, and I don't even know if I love how they look, but I just love wearing these shoes, and They have been around the world with me, so definitely keeping those. Next, I have a pair of sandals that I actually wear a lot in the summer. I would say I wear these the most frequently. They're just a nice sandal and they just go with everything. Next, I have these sandals, and while I don't like them as much as the pair I just showed, I am going to keep them because they're the only other nice sandal I have. Next, I have this pair of black pointy toe flats. These are from Matt and Nat. They are vegan leather, but these are a nice shoe that are work appropriate, but they also work across seasons, I feel. Then I have these tennis shoes that I got from Target like 10 years ago. I hardly wear these, so I think I am going to get rid of them. Next, I have these sandals. I actually really like these because they're kind of like a flip-flop, but look nicer, and they're stretchy, and this fabric is quite comfortable around your foot. Then at the bottom here, I have two true pairs of flip-flops. These ones, I wear them like if I am traveling and I want to wear some shoes in the shower or like to a pool or to the beach. Just, they're really ugly and dirty, but just a pair of cheap rubber flip-flops comes in handy sometimes. And then this pair of flip-flops, which I've also had for a really long time, these are just the type of shoes that you throw on when you're running to the grocery store really quickly. Also, I think it's just good to have a pair of casual flip-flops for like a quick errand when you're running out the door in the summer. So now I'm going to move on to my boots. I have a lot of boots because I live in a colder climate. This first pair are my combat boots. These have gotten a lot of use from me over the years and have held up pretty well. These are just like a go-to fall shoe for me. I wear them all the time. These are a new shoe to my collection. These are what I call my riding boots. I just really like to have these for the fall and winter because they do provide a little bit of warmth by going out partly up the leg, unlike my combat boots, and they just generally go with a ton of outfits, so definitely going to be keeping these. If you watch any of my lookbooks, you've seen these shoes a lot. These are just my classic black ankle boots with a little heel. They just go with everything. So these are probably my most worn shoe out of all my shoes. It just works with everything. Next, I have these wedge little ankle booties. They're so scuffed up. Honestly, I really should get rid of them. In my day-to-day, I hardly wear these, so I think I'm gonna get rid of them. Next, I have these lace-up ankle booties. These are really getting beat up, but I love them a lot. I wear them all the time in the fall. These ones and then my combat boots are very frequently worn. They just go with so many outfits. I have two pairs of over-the-knee boots. This first pair goes just barely over my knee, and I love these. I think that they definitely take an outfit to be more fashionable and more of a look. And then I have this pair, which I know look really similar to the last pair, but they're a lot taller. They go like way above my knee, but I do get pretty good use out of both pairs. So I think I am going to keep both. Then I have a pair of brown boots, and these have this nice wooden wedge. I think they're different from a lot of the other boots I own, and I really like this look, and I don't have really, this is my only pair of brown boots, so I think it's good to have not just all black. And then lastly at the end, I have my rain/snow heavy-duty hunter boots. These are kind of a necessity for where I live sometimes. I don't wear tennis shoes very much, and if I do, they're probably my high tops. I wear these all the time. I show them in a ton of lookbooks. When my last pair of these got beat up, I replaced them, and I think that I will continue to do so over the years. Then I have these, which are my Vessi sneakers. These are a very lightweight running shoe. I bring these when I go traveling a lot because they're good for just like athletic activity, like running or hiking or exercise. So I really like these. And I think that because I have those, there's really no need for me to keep these New Balance tennis shoes. Like, if I'm going to be wearing an athletic tennis shoe for some sort of activity, I can just wear my Bessies because I prefer those over these ones. So I'm going to get rid of these. On top of the rack that holds my coats, I have a shelf where I have 3 bins of accessories like gloves, scarves, hats. So I'm going to go through these. The first bin is winter hats, which I wear a lot. I'm a big hat person in the winter. I would say the one I wear the most is this hat, which, you know, isn't particularly elegant, but it's warm, and as soon as I go inside, I take it off, but I do wear it a lot, so I'm going to keep that hat. Next, I have 3 beanies. I wear these all pretty frequently. I've got a dark blue, a dark red, and a gray. I don't know, maybe I should get rid of one? Maybe I'll get rid of the gray one since I don't wear it as much as the other 2. Next, I have just like the most heavy duty winter hat that has ever existed. I really like the look of this hat, like the style, so I'm definitely gonna keep this. Ooh, okay. Next I have this hat, and I've had it so long, and I used to wear it like every day in the winter time, but the elastic is completely stretched out. It's just dirty. It's not in good shape anymore. So as much as I like this hat, I am gonna get rid of it. And then I have this hood that goes to one of my puffer coats. So I typically don't have the hood on that coat because usually I'm wearing a hat, but I'm just gonna keep this because it goes with the coat. I have 1 pair of mittens. I'm not really a big mitten person. These are super warm though. Maybe I will keep them right now and see what I want to do. I have a pair of leather gloves that my mom gave to me a while ago that I keep in the pocket of one of my coats just all the time. That's where they live. And those are the gloves I wear the most often. I also have this pair. I'm not sure if I would ever choose these over my leather gloves. Let me just get out my other gloves to see what I have. I think I am gonna keep these gloves because it looks like they're the only other pair I have beyond the leather gloves. I think I only have 3 scarves. Yeah, that looks about right. So I've got this blue scarf that is a circle scarf. I have this scarf, which is not a circle scarf, but it has these nice neutral colors like a light pink and a white and a gray. I have this 3rd black scarf, but I just can't remember the last time I wore this. So if I can't remember the last time I wore it, I think it's time to go. And lastly, I have this section where I have 2 baseball caps. Just to have 2, I have this plain white one, and then this one sometimes I bring with me when I'm traveling because it's nice to have a hat to cover yourself from the sun, but like a hat like this it's very difficult to pack, and I've tried packing it before, and now the shape of it the shape is not there, it's worn out. I'm gonna get rid of it. The last thing I have in these boxes, aside from a Christmas stocking, is these. They go with my hunter boots, so I am going to keep them just because they are nice to wear, to have a lining inside those hunter boots if I want some extra warmth. So I'm pretty happy with the new closet, just the way that my shoes especially were starting to play out was just getting super crowded. I'm not going to touch what's on the very top shelf. A lot of it is just empty boxes and old shoe boxes. But other than that, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Thanks for watching.